About Lona, and it's a great honor for her. It's wonderful.
And it's a very, very important movie because it deals about compassion, which is in 2019, important as nowhere before. If you're looking at all what happens on social media, some words about that, how much compassion is needed in the world.
I don't think compassion or kindness has come to a stop. I think that what characterizes the average 24 hours in the human experience is billions and billions of acts of tenderness and kindness between people, whatever their situation. I don't think that they become less kind because their situation becomes more dire. I think probably the reverse is true. It's true that this is a timely film, given the current political situation, but people remain the same. And most people their basic instinct, their first instinct, is to be kind, is to have generosity of spirit. They say that prejudice doesn't survive proximity. And I think when people are put together, they rub along pretty well. I think it's magnificent, the way in which people cohabit and live together from different cultures and different religions and different race. It's a beautiful thing.
And the good thing is that your character is some kind of little bit funnier, because that helps that the story don't get too heavy. So some words about that, because you played with so much charm, and this is so nice, because every time you are in a scene, you bring the happiness back again.
Well, I'm very pleased for you to hear that. So for you to say that. I wasn't aware that I was really I was just playing my part in the way that I saw it. I was just trying to play each scene truthfully, as it were. I don't know, I wasn't going out for comic, purpose, but I'm happy if it's the case. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice part, and it was kind of punctuation for, as you say, for some quite sad passages.
And you're also in very lot of franchises that I personally enjoy, like Harry Potter, like the Underworld movies. Victor, great iconic character. And you play my favorite show, Doctor Who. So are you a little bit attracted to science fiction and fantasy?
Yeah, I like science fiction a great deal. I like genre, what they call genre. I like acting in a genre fashion, because it's very funny and makes me laugh. I like reading sci-fi. I read William Gibson, Neil Stephenson, a lot of those guys. And I like sci-fi films. I like, I like what has been called literature of the imagination. And I don't mind going into outer space, but I'd rather not. I prefer possible near futures, extrapolating from today's technology and seeing where it takes you in the sort of nearish future and how it affects us culturally and socially, which is kind of what William Gibson and Neil Stephenson do to some degree. Yeah, I love all that, and I loved being a vampire. I would be a vampire very happily every day of my life. Yeah, the whole phenomenon of drinking blood, particularly as in Underworld, where you drink blood in order to find where people have been, because their memory is contained within their blood. This is fabulous. This is great vampire lore. The idea that a vampire can be destroyed by harnessing daylight in bullet form. That's when I get excited.
Thank you very much.